Hi, I'm Richard Reeves. I'm president of the American Institute for Boys and Men. I want to wish everybody a very happy International Men's Day and talk about a man who made a huge impression on me. It's a cliche. I was struggling with who to choose. There's so many, but I'm going to choose my father, who not only was an amazing dad, but also a coach, was involved in the school, parent-teacher association. We very often ended up helping people out in various ways, and he embodied what I think of as relational masculinity, as someone who was judged by how much he gave, not how much he got. And I also never doubted his love for me, and I've wanted nothing more in my own parenting than for my own sons to feel that way too. But so a dad, but also just a pillar of the community and of our family. And I think that's what International Men's Day is about, and deserves serious engagement for that reason, to celebrate the boys and men in our lives and what they bring to us, but also to acknowledge some of the challenges that many boys and men face, especially those who are most economically vulnerable, and to be able to lift them up along with women and girls. It's not a zero-sum game. We don't have to do less for women and girls to support boys and men. I think actually it's about gender equality, not a retreat from it. And it's obvious that healthy men contribute to strong families and communities as well, and that should be something that we'll all be in favor of. And of course the same is true of women, and one of the reasons we celebrate the women in our lives as well as the men. And at the American Institute for Boys and Men, we're delighted and privileged to be doing this work, as well as promoting evidence-based solutions to actually help boys and men. There are lots of other folks in this field. Movember, of course, Institute for Family Studies, Equimundo, a bunch of other organizations who are out there really, I think, telling a positive story about boys and men. I think that's what we want to do, is to tell a story of possibility and uplift, not of decline and despair, and to focus on what men can contribute, what they can become, and how all of us can help all of the boys and men in our lives to flourish. And so I hope that to celebrate International Men's Day, you'll join me by maybe sharing a story of a man in your life who's made a positive impact on your life, just to lift this day up, and along with it, to lift up the boys and the men in our own lives.